What's up, everyone? S.G.T stacking back with another one. Today, we're going to be talking about the types of silver that you may want to stack as a beginner and where to get them, stuff like that. But before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to all these gentlemen and ladies that are on the table right here. The stickers, amazing. Look at that, Will's Treasures. Yeah, Kentucky John, A.G. Stacker, J. Parker, Silver Dragons, Random Stacker, Poor Man's Gold, J. Silver Bull, Random Stacker, S.E. Stacker, Oregon Stacker, MLZB and the Four Horsemen, Bullion Baby, Coin Crew, Coinspiracy, JC Stacker, Coin Sniper Chris. You got Steve looking for silver. You got Perks Precious Metals, Saca Plata, and Silver Life. Ending it with that beautiful Oregon Stacker sticker right there. The thing is huge. Look at that. So I appreciate it, everybody right here that's on this table. You've obviously have done something or some type of trade or something with me. I appreciate it. You guys are some fine people of this community, and without you, none of this would be possible. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's jump to it. Now, before I actually begin, I do have to say I am not a financial advisor. I do not give legal financial advice of any sort. These are just my opinions based on the research that I've done. So I want to start by talking about what spot price is, what premiums are, just so you have a better understanding of what we're talking about in this video when we mention those things. Spot price is basically just the cost it takes to get a commodity such as silver or gold to the consumer or an investor right there and then. And the premium is just another jargon for markup. So while the spot price can be $25 at the moment, and you pay $30 for a specific coin, you just paid a $5 premium. So that's basically just how it works. So the first three things I would actually do before buying silver, period, is A, know the reasons why you're stacking in the first place. That'll help you understand what type of silver you need to buy, because there are different types. 2, create a relationship with your local coin shop, whether that's an hour away, 30 minutes away down the road if you're lucky. Create a relationship with them. They are there to help you as best as possible. And number 3 is I will subscribe and check out dealers like AppMix, Bullion dealers, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Hero Bullion. Those are some of the ones that I've done business with, and they are well trusted throughout the community. So I would make sure you subscribe to their website so you get emails from them constantly, letting you know any specials coming up, things of that nature, and you will be on your way to meeting your goals. So let's take me, for example. I am somebody that's trying to build generational wealth, so I'm going to tend to stick to lower end premiums like this cast bar right here is a generic bar, and some of these coins and rounds like the Canadian Maple Leaf. This is a 2021 Canadian Maple Leaf. Very beautiful coin, reasonable priced. It's about $30, $32, somewhere around there, depending on where you shop. Here we got a Buffalo round. These are rounds because they are not backed by any currency. These are just minted by a private company. And here's a Britannia coin, 2015. Very nice coins. These right here are going for about 30 to 32, somewhere in between. Then you got a little higher premium ones like your Lunar Tigers, Australian minted. These are going for about 38, give or take. So that puts it at what? $13 over spot, something like that. Then you got the 2003. I actually just picked this one up from Arizona, my trip in Arizona. I paid $40 for it. Normally I wouldn't buy something with such a high premium like this, but just wanted something to remember my trip by, and why not add to the stack. And now these are the higher end premiums that I have, and they go much higher than these, but these are pretty high. These are going for about $50 per coin. This is a Nui 2021 Superman coin, and there are $25 over spot. So, you're paying a good amount of premium on these that you're probably never going to see again unless you are able to sell to somebody that wants to collect them or something like that. Also, same thing with these. high premiums. They're selling for about $40 right now. So I would probably stay away from buying too many of these Silver Eagles, very beautiful coins backed by the US. But, it's got a high premium. And I believe that eventually the prices will go down on these. Right now they got high premiums because apparently they have a problem finding silver planchets to mint these coins. I don't know, something like that, but who knows. But that is a little bit about the premiums and the sections and stuff like that. Here's another reason why I said to subscribe to these online bullion dealers. For example, this Caspar, I was able to snatch this one up at spot price. So I got this one for about $240 at the time. A few months ago, came out, and they were gone within minutes. So if you are subscribed to these, online bullion dealers, they'll send you notifications. You just got to be on it to try to get the best price possible. And last but not least, we got some junk silver or constitutional silver. We refer to this as junk silver because it is not pure silver, but in no means is it junk. These are very valuable, still contain silver, 90%, and they are minted or were minted by the US in 1964 or before. And all these, like I said, have 90% silver, 10% copper. The weight on these dimes are typically 2.5 grams, and the silver content in these are usually around 0.0723 troy ounces of silver. So the way that it works with junk silver, it's not the same as your regular old coin. It's a 1 ounce, and that's what it is. These, you have to do a little bit of math. So typically $1.40 face value will give you 1 troy ounce. So for example, say I take 2 Franklin halves. Let's move this a little bit down. Say we take these 2 halves and then we take 4 of these dimes. That'll give you roughly 1 troy ounce of silver. And I'm missing one, but let's just say there was 4 right there. That'll give you 1 troy ounce of silver. And you can do any sort of combination with these as long as it's about $1.40. And that's how that works. Now, I definitely think that everybody should have some constitutional silver in their stack. It serves 2 purposes, in my opinion. You have silver content, obviously. And number 2, if something ever were to happen, in the case of a market crash or economy just collapse, these would be ideal for bartering and trading because they are fractional silver, so you don't have to break up this 10-ounce bar if you wanted to buy, a gallon of milk, you know what I'm saying? So you can just take, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, whatever the case is at that point in time, if it ever happens. I'm not saying it will, but if it ever did happen, it serves that purpose as well. So it's a win-win with junk silver. I think it's ideal to have. So take it as you will. So overall, I think my best suggestion for somebody who's just starting is to try to stick to the lower end premiums, and then work your way up if that's something you want to do. I think buying these right off the cuff, it'll cost you a lot of money. Like I said, you can make a little bit of money or a little bit of profit from these. I think when they first came out, they were about $34, per coin, but that only lasted a few minutes, or hours, whatever it was. They quickly jumped to $50 per coin, so at that point, I don't think you're going to be making too much more profit after that. But for starters, I think lower end premiums and generic rounds and bars, I think those are your way to go. Now, I wouldn't put all your money in one basket, or I wouldn't buy all your silver for one place. I think that's just a simple way of losing out on good deals if you do it like that. So me, for example, I buy my bullion from online bullion dealers most of the time, but my junk silver, I buy that from my local coin shops because of the amazing deals that they offer me. And so I'm going to keep doing that unless I find something better along the way. So with that being said, I hope you got something from this video. I hope it was informative for you. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My email address is in the description on my About section. Honestly, guys, I just hope that you get something good from this, and I hope you go out and venture to other people on YouTube, learn from people in the forums, ask questions, all that good stuff, because I think this is very important for us to do for ourselves and for our families, honestly. But please don't forget that hit that like button, that subscribe button, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one.